In this video, I will teach you different methods to clean your polymer clay charms. Note that this charm is unpainted and unglazed. This is what Bancha looked like after a month of use. I used this as a phone charm and it was used often, handled roughly, and even played by my child. For me, unpainted and unglazed pieces are better when it comes to long-term quality. Sealants like resin and other glazes can sometimes turn yellow over time, and some even stay a little tacky to touch. First, I'm gonna grab some cotton and water. As you can see, this removes the first layer of dirt from the charm. The problem is, it's not enough to really clean the back part, since that area is much dirtier. Just so you know, it's really dusty here in our place, and the smoke and pollution from vehicles make the dirt look extra dark and stubborn. And like I mentioned before, my child also plays with this charm. Sometimes she grab my phone to take picture, and she often end up pulling and touching the charm too, which adds to the dirt built up. The second method is using an old toothbrush with liquid soap, and a soap will do. You can actually start with this right away or even just use cotton with soap and water. Another option is to simply take it to the sink and wash it there, since polymer clay is naturally waterproof. The only reason some people glaze or seal their pieces is because they're using air dry clay, which isn't waterproof. Others do it because they paint their polymer clay pieces, and painted charms need sealing. And some are just really into shiny, glossy things. From now on, I've decided not to use acrylic paints on my charms. That way, I can freely wash each piece without worrying. But this isn't really necessary if your piece is just for display. It's mainly useful for charms that get handled a lot. You can actually skip the first two methods if you want, because this one is my favorite. I use toothpaste to clean my charm. I really don't know why, but it works better than soap. Honestly, I just tried it out of curiosity and was surprised that it works so well. Sometimes it's just about experimenting with what you have at home. If you have sandpaper around 600 to 1200 grit, you can use that too, especially if you don't want to get your hands wet. Another option is using 100% acetone. This can really clean it well, but I don't recommend it unless you're experienced, because it melts the outer layer of the clay. If you overdo it, you can damage your charm. Personally, I don't like using acetone or even alcohol when the piece is very dirty. That's because the dirt tends to get trapped inside the small cracks, the very small cracks that isn't visible. But once the alcohol or acetone pushes the dirt in, the cracks become more visible and harder to clean. Hopefully that makes sense. This is just based on my experience and I want to share it with you. If some dirt is really deep, you can carefully use an X-Acto knife to scrape just the outer layer, only on the exact spot that needs it. You can also use an electric nail file if you have one. It works well for tough spots. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe because I'll be sharing more tips and tutorials like this.